Charles Billi live in the 7 Newsplex. Here's a look at some of the stories coming your way all new at 5:30. South Florida officials showing you what can happen when a holiday tradition goes wrong, how to prevent this from happening to your home. A bad break leaves a city crew stuck in a flood of trouble. And the Miami Dolphins playoff dreams are still alive after another check in the win column. Not too bad, my boys. Those stories and so much more when Lynn joins me for 7 News at 5:30. Charles Billi live in the Plex. Here's a look at some of the stories coming your way all new at 5:30. A frightening day at work. Robbers put a gun to an employee's head and victims dialing 911 only to be told to hold. A mother of 2 young children missing. Her husband's actions puzzling police, and residents on the run as a volcano blows its top, and you're going to see it. Lynn Martinez is off. I'll join Belkis for the news at 5:30. Now at 7 News at 6:30, an all-out search for a couple of boaters lost at sea for more than 36 hours now and counting. Good evening again, everybody. The 2 men left from a marina off Haulover Beach Saturday en route to the Bahamas. Also tonight, a very serious safety risk may be present in your home right now, and you may not even know it. The Consumer Product Safety Commission issuing this massive recall after several children were strangled, others seriously injured by blinds that may be familiar to you.
The news station's Charles Billi is live on South Beach, and it's windy apparently, Charles. Hello.
It is very windy out here, Shep. This is your old stomping ground. Remember what it was like when we didn't have situations like this, when it was balmy and breezy and warm and you could sip your favorite beverage over on a table on Ocean Drive? Well, that's not the case today. Let's go ahead and swing the camera around and show you. What you're really seeing here, Shep, is the tail end of the severe weather for Miami-Dade County. That's different from Monroe County, where Key West is, because they're getting the brunt of it right now.
Tell our viewers what's happening in South Beach, an area probably familiar to a lot of our viewers out there.
Okay, this is South Beach. It's part of Miami Beach. It's the southernmost end of it, and it is not on the mainland. It's actually out on the beach, and we're standing along the coast here, and you can see that Rita has kicked up the waves. There is a definite chop in the water, but it looks at this point, Wolf, that we may be seeing the worst is over here in Miami-Dade County. Different in Key West down in Monroe County because they're closer to the storm, and it's going through down there as we speak.
As the night team's Charles Billi reports, it's been used before. Charles?
Yeah, Lynn, experts tell 7 News that this substance is so volatile it can blow apart a jetliner in a split second. This is the reality for the TSA and trying to stay one step ahead of the terrorists. This is a test explosion set off by American scientists who are trying to outfox terrorists and the bombs they make. After Umar Farouk Abdul Muttalib failed to blow up his flight to Detroit, the race to outsmart terrorists is more crucial than ever. The explosive used on that flight was PETN, a deadly substance, according to security expert Wayne Black.
PETN it's most important to consider it a high explosive as opposed to a low explosive. Firecracker fuse, low explosive. PETN is a high explosive, quick, deadly, dangerous, military or commercial grade.
Convicted shoe bomber Richard Reed used PETN to try and blow up a plane 8 years ago. He failed, just like Abdul Muttalib, but it could have ended much differently.
If the fire would have spread, remember the wall of the plane was on fire. If that would have spread down through the electrical system and gotten to the fuel tank, the plane would have exploded in midair.
PETN is not easy to get in the United States.
You can't find it, you can't buy it here. Mere possession of it is a crime unless you have an ATF license.
But terrorists don't let laws stop them. If they want it, they'll get it. And they'll use it. So scientists have to stay one step ahead, building bombs like the terrorists make, and become successful at detecting chemicals like PETN. They put bombs and chemicals in luggage and run them through screening machines. If the bombs are not detected, scientists have to figure out how they can be.
It's a game of cat and mouse. We understand what they're doing. They understand to some measure what we're doing, and we counteract that with better improved technology.
Scientists are testing things you would never imagine. Here, they scan a peanut M&M concealing explosive materials found by examining its density. Others are trying to detect the vapors emitted from liquid explosives like PETN and others that can be hidden in common household bottles.
Well, I can't tell you what's in the NyQuil bottle, but it's something that's really bad that we need to keep off the airplanes.
And that is exactly what TSA officials are concerned with right now. They are developing new technology that we will see very soon at all screening centers. As the situation at MIA, we are live. I'm Charles Billi, 7 News 19. It's the documentary everyone is talking about. The brainchild of Al Gore.
It's not a political issue, it's a moral issue.
Sending a shockwave message to America.
If you look at the 10 hottest years ever measured, they've all occurred in the last 14 years. And the hottest of all was 2005.
According to scientists, industrial gases are collecting inside the atmosphere, raising the Earth's temperature. That's what they call global warming, an issue most people roll their eyes at or even laugh at. But the laughing is starting to stop.
This is the biggest crisis in the history of this country.
Early this morning, Hurricane Katrina slammed into New Orleans.
Question: did the planet betray us, or did we betray the planet?
Since the fate of human civilization is now at risk, literally, even though that sounds shrill, we do face a planetary emergency.
Gore's so passionate about this subject, he teamed up with Hollywood to put it on the big screen nationwide. So rattling, so graphic, so honest, Gore says, it could change the way you think about everything in your life. See what scientists believe warmer temperatures are doing to the planet.
This is what would happen in Florida. Around Shanghai, home to 40 million people. The area around Calcutta, 60 million. Here's Manhattan. The World Trade Center Memorial would be underwater. Think of the impact of a couple 100,000 refugees, and then imagine 100 million. Our ability to live is what is at stake.
Senator Clinton, your image is being beamed straight into the 7 Newsplex in Miami. Welcome to you.
It's always good to be in Miami.
Big night tonight, isn't it?
It is a very big night. This is the last time that the American public will see the two candidates for our president on the stage at the same time, answering questions.